Welcome back, Tale of Four Pandas. So, it's myself against Tam. As always, I'm running the noble and just Space Popo, now that Claw and Storm aren't here to call them the evil Space Popo.
I'm still here, and they are the evil Space Popo.
War criminals.
Well, says the rogue AI coming across the table. So, I'm going to put the rogue AI hopefully back in its place. Obviously, the rogue AI is wanting to be free of the shackles of peoples. So, as far as I'm concerned, Operation Don't Come Last is in effect, because I can't come last two Tale of Four Pandas in a row.
I'll see what I can do to help you with that.
Yeah, if you could, that'd be really helpful. But we're playing Battleground, so it's good for me because you know me, I don't really do missions, and it's basically an outright kill fest. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've had a look at over the other side of the board, and there's some things that are quite killy, so I'm a little bit concerned, but we'll see how it goes. So I won the roll and elected to deploy on this side, and I asked Tam to deploy on that side first, and he is elected to go into hard mode.
Yep. And
go second. So I'm going first.
So you're going into hard mode, so you can move into those zones at the end.
Yeah.
And know what you need to do.
And I'm
just going to sit there for 2 turns.
Looking to make sure there's nothing to move by the end of those 2 turns. It's not going to happen, but stay tuned. You never know.
Okay, so let's have a look at the armies and see what you brought. Who are we going to start with?
Start with Tams.
Okay, I'm stood this side, so yeah, why not?
We have a hoplite, standing guard, with a big gun.
With a big gun, do we know what gun it is?
Yes, he has a HMG.
HMG. Normal HMG, no.
Yeah, straightforward HMG and a big shield.
Okay, and
which will hopefully stop him getting shot.
Over here we've got a Silhouette 2.
So that's a Dactyl Engineer.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm using the Trisha N33 Mini because I really like the sculpt of it, but it's just a straightforward Dactyl Engineer.
Yeah.
And then we have Big Boy Agamemnon, who will hopefully get to act under his own authority this time.
Yeah, hopefully he won't get hacked.
Yeah.
What is he armed with?
So he is... I can't remember which one I went for. Oh, he's got the AP Spitfire.
He's got the AP Spitfire, so
yeah.
2-foot killer.
Yeah.
And
then he's got his best friend, Scylla.
Scylla the Hacker.
Scylla the Hacker.
Okay. And back here?
So back there we have a Dactyl Doctor.
A specialist.
And then we have a Myrmidon Officer.
That's him, isn't it?
That's this one here.
Oh, that's this one. Okay.
Pointing with his pistol.
Yeah, I've got the old ones. So.
And then we've got his 2 buddies, a
chain rifle,
Myrmidon with a chain rifle, and a Myrmidon with a Spitfire.
Cool. I like the Myrmidon with Spitfire. And over here.
And then chilling in the middle of the board is Andromeda.
Alright.
Because that's what she can do.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Something's missing.
Okay. 1 group, I'm assuming?
Yep, 1 combat group.
1 combat group. You're going second?
Yep.
Okay, so let's see what the Space Popo have brought.
Indeed.
So, Space Popo.
Shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
Another shrubbery over here, which may or may not be linked to the first shrubbery. Crazy Digger, who has rolled a monofilament Warhammer.
Wow.
Although now I've said Warhammer out loud on YouTube, we're probably going to get sued because apparently that's, copyright infringement. But there we go.
Warhammers are Warhammers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Medieval.
Tell that to Games Workshop. But
It's an actual thing.
we have a Kappa Hacker back here.
Cool.
And the reason I picked this side for the giant sniper tower in the middle, at the bottom we have a Fuzzbot Evo Hacker, which is hopefully going to support the Thunderbolt Total Reaction bot on top and a Flash Pulse bot underneath it.
You can only do 1 at a time, though.
You can only do one at a time,
Yeah.
but you know. Over here, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. It's a teeny tiny, insignificant little wrecker.
Yeah, the Morats could not do anything against him, but apparently the pirates did. From stories I've heard.
We have a Wave Rider Hacker +1 Burst Oblivion. And then we have a Prime over here, waiting to do Prime things. We have another 2 Shrubberies over here.
On there.
On one there. We have a Ment Agent, the Triple Riot Stopper Chain of Command option up here. Prone. This is going to be my key ops.
Mm-hmm.
Down here we have a VDOC Doctor. And I'll let you scooch in. Round the corner, round here, is my final model. It is the Nimrod AP Marksman Rifle, MSV2.
Cool.
All good things.
And while we're talking about Spec Ops, no, it's not Spec Ops, is it?
Keops.
Keops. It's going to be the
Going to be my hoplite. I've put a little thing there to remind myself.
Okey-dokey. What would you like to do at the start of the game? Would you like to take some points off him, or would you like to put something in suppression fire?
I am putting the hoplite with the HMG into suppressive fire.
Fair enough.
So if anybody comes through that gate,
Or down that corridor, or anything like that. Yeah, because he's your
blattered.
he's your point dudes that you're going to want to kill and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, makes sense. You happy?
No.
Okay.
But yes. I've got my orders, so that's good. We'll see what happens.
So, are you ready to start, or do you want a minute?
No, I think I'm ready to start.
Okay, where are we starting?
Oh, well, we'll go do Crazy People first.
Crazy people is always a good place to start.
So, Crazy Person is going to do crazy things. And he's going to start off by running 4 inches that away.
So you dig it on the run.
Don't think the hoplite can see him, but is there anything else? Okay. He's going to keep running then to here.
Okay, any more crazies?
No more crazies.
Okay.
What I'm going to do, while I remember to do it, is I'm going to spend a regular order in Group 1, and I'm going to put assisted fire up on the TR bot.
So, can't claim cover?
Nope.
Okay.
Right. Suppressive fire. No, it hasn't scuppered up on it at all, actually. So, second group. I'm going to spend a regular order on this camo marker here. I'm going to move to here. I don't think anything can see me.
Nope.
And then I'm going to move up here to here. So I'm in the doorway.
Okay.
Spend another regular order on him. He's going to move through to here. You will see him this time round as I come through.
And I will use my suppressive fire to shoot you.
Unfortunately, you can't. Because it's a camera token.
Oh, of course. So it's a discover.
Yeah, if you use discover, you come out suppression fire. You bad man.
Oh.
Or you can defer.
I'll do nothing then.
Okay. It's going to keep moving up here to the wall.
Yep.
For the second half. Right. Another regular order on that camo marker is going to move to just there. There.
Just outside.
You are now within a zone of control. You will get a zone of control error if you wish it.
Or you can defer.
I need to know who's.
Are you stealthy?
I believe so. Actually, no. I don't think I am, actually. 2 seconds.
So you measure zone of control from my model?
No, from his model.
From his.
Yeah.
No, I am not stealthy, so you will hear me coming.
So they all get to dodge out of line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
Dodge or reset or...
These two are going to try and dodge.
And hoplite.
No.
And with hoplite,
He's going to defer.
you're going to defer and wait to see what comes around the corner.
I'm going to move as far up as I can without the hoplite seeing me. Can you tell me?
You don't have to, yeah, if it's because he's deferred, you can move wherever you want.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
But I just don't want him to see me.
Oh, okay. It was probably about where you were anyway. But...
I don't think you can see me there.
You need to be just millimetre or two back towards you.
That's fine, yeah. Not a problem.
So there.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got a couple of dodges to do. Let's see if we've got.
Yes, we'll do the engineer first.
Oh, the engineer. What do we need?
11s.
It's 11. It's no, it's 11 because it's out of line of sight. It's minus
3, so that's a fail.
Yep.
And Agamemnon has a fizz of 15.
But you'll be dodge probably 11.
Dodge 11.
So 8 again.
So 8 again.
Nope. So you've revealed yourself to be
a Moonraker.
A Moonraker, and you've just popped a camo token down.
A freshly baked basket of muffins to show my friendly intent.
So you can dodge, you can defer, you can wait, you can do nothing. These guys can dodge because it's not quiet, and you're within 8. We are. What we're going to do, sir?
Dodge.
Dodge minus 3.
Try and get in there. Dodge and dodge to try and reposition.
Okie dokie. Okay, so who are we dodging with first?
We'll start with the doctor first again. The engineer, sorry. So this is on an 8.
He dodges.
Whee, that's a 1.
Alright, so he's dodged.
So the engineer has dodged. Agamemnon
On an 8.
on an 8.
Nope.
Has not dodged.
And
And
Hoplite.
the hoplite on a 10.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll do that in the tray.
In the tray, that counts. 2.
Two.
Does dodge.
Hoplite dodge. Okay, so let's see where they end up. So we have not run away, we've tactically repositioned because we think that's a mine. Because we've just asked the question, how many mines has that thing got left? And it's only got 1. So we know what that is. That's a mine. And we also know that that's a mine. So we've tactically repositioned around the corner so the mine doesn't go off even if we do a pulsar attack when it comes around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Next order.
Sticking with him. But hugging the corner. I think I can do it without possibly being seen, but I'm not sure. No, can't.
Perfect.
In which case, that doesn't matter. I'm still in cover anyway. But there you go.
And what's your, because you're not stealthy.
Nope.
So what's your zone of control?
So
Does it cover the hacker?
Yes.
Ah, that's all right then.
That's what I've just checked.
Okay, Mark 1 Eyeball says it is in. It's not stealthy. So you've got line of sight.
That's got line of sight.
It's also got a pulsar.
Yeah. That's
Hacker.
a hacker.
And those two.
The engineer doesn't need to do anything because
No.
the engineer's kind of safe now.
Yeah.
Agamemnon will dodge.
Because if he actually survives everything coming around the corner, it's facing his back.
That will pulsar. That will do a hacking ARO, which I need to look up what I can actually do.
It's just normal hacker. It'll be either isolation or carbonite, so immobilization.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we are pulsaring, hacking carbonite.
Yep.
Dodging.
And he will dodge, yeah.
He will dodging. And Little Bot is going to,
Heavy shotgun the hoplite.
because it's worth points.
Yes.
Yeah. While you're there, why not? Okay, so let's to the dice tray.
To the dice tray!
So AROs first. Where would you do Agamemnon's dodge first?
Yeah, we'll do that one first.
You can't see him, so it's minus 3 against 8s. Yay! Finally, he dodges.
So he gets dodge +1, I think.
Let's do all the rolls and we can sort that out in a minute.
The pulsar hits.
The pulsar hits.
So there's no
so
roll for that.
hacking.
Hacking,
Whip.
carbonite, whip.
Yep.
Burst. Did you get full burst in there if after
No,
the
one burst.
First one.
20.
No.
Ah,
Press the wrong button.
you did. Okay, so do you want to do your save against the pulsar?
Yeah, so BTS 6, PS 7, 13s. Nope, so it will be unconscious at the end of this.
Cool.
However, on 17s, sorry, 17s minus 3 for your cover.
Is there any there's no mimetism on Hoplite, is there?
Nope.
So on 14s, 2 dice.
Twice. A 7 and a 1.
2 hits.
This could be sticky. Your possibility of survival is
5. It is also AP, but you don't care.
yeah, because you've got
So armor 3, cover 3.
so 5 plus 6, 11.
11s. Twice.
2 dice.
2 dice below 11.
Big numbers, please.
Below 11 or 11 and under?
11 and under.
1
takes a
pass, 1
wound.
fail.
So final order in that group is going to, well, final regular order in that group is going to the digger, who is going to move up to here. Is there any arrows?
Nope.
And he's just going to go and tuck himself into, not that he gets cover, but tuck him in that sort of in.
Has he got no cover?
He's got no cover. He's got no cover. So he's going to do there. I am going to use my final attack awareness order on the wrecker just because he couldn't quite into cover initially, and I'm just going to shift him up into cover.
Out of the way.
Yeah, he's basically facing that way, but unfortunately he's got a big end.
Yep.
We all have that problem. Right.
So that's group 2 done.
Okay, group 1.
Yeah, might need a minute. Okay, it's prime time. He's going to spin his attack awareness order.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I need it.
Edit that bit. And we're off for a run.
Yay! Any arrows, dear sir?
No.
No. Okay, keep running. Do here. If there are no more arrows,
Nope.
I will spend the regular order from that group. And he's going to move around to here. Any arrows?
Nope.
To here.
Nope.
Right. And then he is going to spend another regular order. He's going to move into that cover there. And I believe I can see your Agamemnon.
So down there, big long line of fire down there. Does it look over 2 foot?
Yes. If not, it's around about 2
It's,
foot.
it's going to be close.
Because 2 foot's over 2 foot's a problem for Spitfires. Okay, so Hobson's choice. You can dodge, but you're dodging at -3 because of your weird shenanigans for shooting. That's if you shoot, obviously.
I love the way you moan. You were playing everything with Warhorse.
Yeah, I don't care. So you can dodge at -3. You can shoot back, but that looks very 2 foot to me. So you could be just in or just out.
So you either be -3 or -9.
So it's either going to be -3 or -9 because it could be -3 for the cover, -3 for the range, -3 for your shenanigans.
We'll go for the dodge.
So we're going to go for the dodge on 8s.
Yep.
I'm obviously going to put 4 rounds of HMG into you.
Yep.
And the range is
23 and a bit.
Oh, a bit further. There you go.
Oh no, I think you're actually just out of 24.
Yeah.
And that, because 24 is here.
Yeah.
My base starts here.
Yeah.
so if you
24 and a
survive,
half.
you can dodge a little bit further forward, get into cover, and so if you survive this, you'll be in a better position.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're dodging on an 8. You're shooting on
17.
17s. Oof. Okay, an 8 would be awesome.
It really would.
Yeah. Oh, so close.
Does 2 8s count as 2 dodges?
No. Okay, how many times did you hit?
Oh, 4. Which is what? 18, 19s, and 20s. There's a crit and 3 hits.
So
5
hits.
saves.
And
you'll be glad to know.
possibility of survival
It's 5, but you've got armor 6.
Armor 6.
So 11s.
11s.
11's 5 times, which is quite
You should survive most.
there's a 17, a 14, and a 16. So
Oh,
there's
dear.
3.
So it's unconscious.
So we succeed twice and we fail 3 times.
Yep.
Agamemnon has structure 3.
Yeah, so he's unconscious.
So he's unconscious.
But you do have an engineer right there.
I do.
Which would be nice. So, are we carrying on with the prime?
We are carrying on with the prime.
He's murderous rampage.
He's going to move back to here,
Oh, okay.
so I can see that Myrmidon hiding around the corner,
Okay.
Yeah, just about.
and then back into exactly where he was before.
So where was he? Can you just put him back?
So he's here.
Yep.
He's gone to here. And back again. Well, actually, he might not have enough
I was going
movement
to
to get
say,
all the way
yeah,
back.
what's his
So he's
new
probably gonna
4
get to
or
there.
6?
It's 4. So we'll get halfway back. Whose side are you on anyway?
Tams.
Oh, at least we're clear on this. It's fine.
Look, I'm not subtle.
How do, betrayed by my own technical kinsman.
Yeah.
Right, it's going to be like that, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Look, you know I always support Storm, don't you? I support you as much as I support him.
I suppose you're being considerate.
Yeah.
Is that it? And fair and equal.
Yep. And Tam's awesome. So, Myrmidon is going to
Shoot back.
Of course he is.
Pew pew.
And second half.
Prime is going to shoot you, and I'm really hoping that's outside of 16.
It is.
It is, so I'm going to be at +3. -3 for your cover, and I'll reduce your mimetism by -3, so I'm going to be at -3 overall. So I'm going to shoot you 4 dice.
-3 overall, and you are on flats.
Yep, 12.
So dice and a half for Tam on 12s. An 8 and a 16. Well, 16 is disappearing, so an 8.
So more than 8, less than 11. There's room, not much, but room.
A 19, a 15, a 2, and an 8. So
it
2
cancels.
8s.
So nothing happens.
Nothing happens. But we did get to learn ranges and numbers. You doing it again?
Yeah, I'm going to do it again.
You're doing it again.
I get an order. Only now he's only going to move 1 inch back, and he can move 3 inches forward again.
And I'll shoot you when you're out of cover.
Yes.
So same numbers, dice and a half for Tam. A 7 or a 7. So it's going to be 7.
So, a little bit more wiggle room, but still not great. 7s, between 7 and 11.
There's a 7.
There's a 7.
And a 4 and a
that's
30.
it. So it
So
cancels
7 again. It's getting dull, guys.
Yeah, it is.
So you've got 1 order left on Agamemnon, not Agamemnon, Prime.
Yes. Funny enough, I'm going to be involved in this. However, Prime is just going to decide that discretion is the better part of valor. He's going to move back into cover around here.
At the start, he could see
Agamemnon. What would Agamemnon like to do apart from twitch nothingly? Is there anything else?
Where's he gone?
He's gone around the corner here. Bravely.
Yeah, bravely repositioning.
Yes.
Brave war criminals.
Okay, so you're going to shoot Agamemnon while he's down.
Yes.
That's a war crime. Come on then. Commit war crimes.
17s. Woo!
3.
3 hits.
5 11s.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a 6 and a 1 and a 7.
It's fine.
This is because the dice gods don't like war crimes. Okay, so basket of muffins is moving.
Yes. With a lieutenant's order.
Which is an L2.
And every other game I've played? To that. I don't think there are any arrows.
Nope.
It's going to keep moving around the corner to...
What silhouette is the other one?
What?
The one you just walked past?
That one?
Yep.
Silhouette 0?
Is it? Oh, okay. But this one isn't silhouette 0.
No, this one's silhouette 2.
Oh, okay.
And final lieutenant's order. It's going to just move into the corner here.
Okay. It's like you're worried that somebody's going to come down here and kill your prime.
Yeah, and for the final half of that order, it's going to drop a basket of muffins there.
Revealing it to be
a Strider.
So that's a Strider. Yeah. And what's it armed with?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah, that's why I asked it.
Sword of a Lender, isn't it?
It is armed with an SMG.
SMG, and how many mines it got left? 1.
1.
It's like we've played this game before.
It's like 2v1 in here. Seriously.
I'm not going to apologise.
No.
Okay, so next order.
That's me out of orders.
You done?
Yes.
You took out a tag.
Yeah, but it's about to have a zombie resurrection, I think.
Whoa! Cake or, it's a cake or death time, isn't it, really? Yeah. What else did you do? Oh, you put a mine up here.
Yeah.
So that's going to stop him, slow him down. Mine over here.
Mm-hmm.
You move forward some big units.
Yeah. Into vulnerable positions.
Okay, so let's see what the Space Nazis can do. Okay, so we're going to kill the tag first because it's an obvious thing to do.
So we are going to spend a regular order on the Dactyl Engineer.
Yep. These are going to get up to close and personal. Because then you don't shoot it and mess about.
Yeah.
Kill the tag.
Yeah, we will move.
Tag. Kill the tag. Kill the tag. And it's not Pano, so it probably won't.
Okay, so you've got
So
you've got either duct tape or WD-40.
Pick the right one.
Pick the right one.
Yep.
So you run up to
So
it
we're
face to
going
face.
to run up to it. It's within 4.
Yep.
Don't
Easily.
need to measure that. We can all see that.
Yeah.
And then
Roll the
try and
dice.
fix it.
Okay, cake or death for the tag. 13's whip.
13 whip.
11.
It's back up with 1 wound.
Your next order?
Surprise!
Would that be?
That would be this boy
Cool.
with his sniper rifle.
Imagine my surprise.
He's going to try and shoot that robot.
You're not expecting that.
With its
And you've got 2 robots.
Yeah, so he's going to shoot,
Yeah.
and he's going to ignore your cover, and he's going to flash pulse you, but he isn't going to ignore your cover, and it's a very long range.
No other.
I don't believe there are any other AROs. The digger,
I think the digger's just out, sir.
Yeah.
and she's prone, and the wrecker, I had a funny feeling he was up there, so the wrecker is significantly not in his line of fire. So, just those 2.
Okay,
Cool.
so what's the range?
Lots. That's good.
Probably going to be zeros for your guy.
It is 43.
So you've got 15 against both.
They
Puts
do
me on
have
16.
mimetism,
I have an MSV level 2.
in which case you don't care about the mimetism on the flash pulse bot. My TR bot doesn't
It's
have mimetism.
13.
Yeah, okay, 16s on
That's
both.
all.
So you can split the burst and get both of them to be face to face, or you could make sure and get the TR bot.
We'll go for 2 into the TR bot, I think.
Okay.
Cool.
So we've got a free flash pulse on a 5.
Okay, flash balls first because
On a
we've
4.
unopposed. 19.
No, not a chance.
Okay, so the Thunderbolts.
On 8.
There's 11, a 13, and 11.
Complete miss.
So you've got 2 shots, needing a big number.
16.
Double actions. 14 and 5, 2 hits.
2 hits.
So,
4 dice.
1. No cover.
PS5, I think.
Also, I'm a 0. No cover. PS5. It's a 5.
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah, that's it.
It makes no
It makes
difference.
no difference
They are
whatsoever.
big numbers. 18s and 17s are really big numbers. That's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so next order, you're going to get rid of the flash pulse. Just because you can, and it's an order.
Yeah.
I'm now at only -3 because.
You've got your range.
Oh
and
no,
your
cover. -6. So I'm at -6 overall because you no longer get the surprise attack. Yes.
But you still have big number times 2 against 1 dice that
Yes.
still quite low.
So I'm going to spend a
Regular order?
regular order on the Agema. He will idle.
I will flash you.
I will shoot you.
So my robot's going to flash you with Robo Bollocks. Now on a
7.
-6, so it's on a 7.
12.
No.
And 2 shots on a 16.
7 and a 2. Another 4 dice, wanting low numbers.
Yeah.
13, 19 and 12, probably not it.
No. That one's saved.
You know what we're doing?
Yep. One regular order
Yep.
on Scylla.
Okay.
And she's going to move.
Where's she going?
She's going forward 2.
Yep.
To this corner. And then back 2.
Okay, so she's going to end up where she's going to be.
Yep.
And what's she going to do when she gets there?
She's going to shoot a picture onto this vending machine.
Probably won't fit, but you can certainly
Well,
got the base.
There then.
Okay, okay. What's the range? Because
As long as it's under 24, it's a 0 modifier.
Yeah.
It is under 24.
cool. So zeros. So what did she need?
Good question.
Yep, that's what I asked it.
Yes. 12 or 11.
BS12.
12s. 12s. 3.
It's down.
Down. So it is down. And zone of control. They are
those 2.
Those 2. So there's. Is it classed as a tag?
No. It's HI.
So they're both HI.
Yes. You're not possessing anything, but you can carbonite and or oblivion them.
Okay, so are we on Scylla again, sir?
So we're on Scylla again. She will spend a regular order.
Is she your only hacker or is there another one?
She's the only hacker.
Okay.
And I am going to use.
Are you idling stuff?
Isolate. I'll idle first.
You are going to
reset with both the Strider and the Prime.
I can't remember what the program's called. I can just remember what it does.
Is it turn it off or
It was the
Isolate.
isolate one.
Yeah,
Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Remastered.
Okay, Oblivion twice. Okay, so reset on Strider first.
On a 13. A 6.
6, more than 6, less than something.
Less than a 13.
10. That is more than 6, less than 13. Your BTS
Is 6.
and it is a 4. I
So
believe.
10s.
50-50.
Yep,
Yeah.
he's fine.
Oh,
Just squeaky bum time.
And
the
on
other fella.
Prime.
Resets on a 2.
2. So more than 2, less than 13. 12.
And
Your BTS.
is 9.
Wow.
So 11s. 3. Fine. I can't do maths.
No, you can't do maths.
Good job I wasn't a physics teacher or anything. Was it?
Good job he wasn't
Or
a
a maths
teacher.
teacher.
Yeah. All you do now is monitor the waterways. Right.
No, that's not me. I deal with big piles of crap.
Okay, so they're fine.
Yep.
You have 4 orders left. So you could do that 4 more times.
Yeah, I don't think I want to.
Or you could just leave the repeater down there to be a pain ARO. I don't know what's worse, having the repeater there. Because I found when I use space magic, putting the repeaters down is more terrifying than space magic.
This is true.
Especially when you've got such high HI armies and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The repeaters are just so... Yeah.
CB space magic. It's like everything I love about this game, like heavy infantry, is vulnerable to space magic.
Yep. Okay, so we know what we're doing?
We do.
Okay.
So I am going to spend one of my 3 remaining command tokens
Yep.
for a coordinated order.
Which involves...
Agamemnon as the spearhead, Scylla,
And then
Dactyl, and the hoplite.
Okay. And what are you going to do with them?
I will flip an order over first. And they're going to move.
Okay, I'll come back once you've moved them. Okay, so Agamemnon's moved around the back of here. The engineer's ducked back under there, which is fair enough. Hoplite is kind of scooting over here. And who's number 4?
That's Scylla.
Scylla just utched into the corner because Prime is primed to come around that corner again. That's the first half. Any arrows?
No arrows, nothing to see it.
And second half?
Second half.
Do you do some more movement?
Yes.
Cool, I'll come back and see where you are. So the second half of your order, you're just moving the hoplite is 2
Yep.
inches.
Just need to.
I believe
Make
you're
sure
out
he's-
of range of that at the moment.
Facing is
What do you
correct.
think?
Of the 9,
Of the whatever that might be.
of the basket of muffins, yes. And not to mention, you're still partially silhouette blocked by my Moonraker anyway.
I don't know, I think you could get your template
Can you?
past him, yeah.
It's out of range, I think, anyway.
Okay. Another order?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we going next, boss?
Next regular order
Yep.
on Scylla.
Okay.
She's going to move.
She's on next to some ladders, or is she going up? Or
She's going up.
3 inches?
Can she drop off with the other inch?
She can
No, I don't think so. No, that would be
No.
jump.
Right, okay, yeah.
Any arrows?
Reset.
Well thought. And the second half, hack those
Maybe
two,
not.
or pitches, or go prone, or
We're going to send another picture out.
okay,
The last picture.
because there's a tag behind that.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
range wise, so it's less than 2 foot.
Yeah, so it's 0 for range.
12.
So yeah, roll with a 12.
It will be very difficult for him to get rid of that as well, which is a good.
That's, yeah. There's no point me putting it down here where we can just go, oh, I'll shoot that.
Yep. Well thought.
That one they've got to expose themselves to deal with.
And nobody wants to expose themselves. Well, he might do. Okay, 12s. 17.
No.
Does it live in a special compartment or just anywhere?
Yes, it lives in a special compartment. Just put it on my desk, mate. And I'll cut this bit out.
I was going to say, why are you filming that?
Behind the scenes of Fast Panda. Hey. So, 2 orders left.
Penultimate order. On Scylla.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to move.
Ooh. Back around to where she was. And arrows.
Reset, reset.
Yeah. So while you're at it, you might, at the end of this one, you might as well have a quick hack. You're not doing hotels with her,
I
are you?
didn't get it off on either of them, did I?
You did, but I saved both of them.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, so yeah, I will do exactly the same
Oblivion?
programs again, one on each.
So resetting, we will do Strider first.
Let's do the Strider first. Resetting on a 13.
18.
An 18 does not reset.
And you Oblivion on a
Willpower 13.
13.
18 as well. No. Reset on the Prime on a 13. A 10. That's good.
Ooh, more than 10, less than 13.
13 crit.
Critical.
Crit.
But you've got a lot of BTS.
I do.
It's 11s, I think, isn't it?
It's BTS 9.
9, 10,
Plus-
11, 12.
It's what?
It's 4, isn't it?
It's PS4.
PS4.
PS9.
So 13s.
13s.
So 2 on 13s.
Big numbers. A 4
4 on
and
a 3.
Nice.
Absolutely fine.
Okay, so your last order, sir. Well, apart from your lieutenants.
Final regular order
Okay, what are you going to do with it?
and a command point.
So you've only got 1 left. My count.
Yep. To do a multiple coordinated fires.
Okay, and who's involved?
The Hoplite.
Yep.
Agamemnon.
Yep.
Andromeda.
Okay. And who's in charge? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
No.
And what are you doing with them?
Because it's the entire order. They're not doing anything else.
I'm
I
guessing
mean,
they're going on
for the
suppressive fire.
sake of declaring it, him, I guess.
I guess they're going on
the-
suppressive fire.
All 3 will go on to suppressive fire.
Okay. Are you going to spend your lieutenant's order?
No.
Okay. Cool. Go round 2.
So if I do, it might
Cool.
get me killed.
So,
You
for
said something that
reasons that makes sense in my head,
Okay.
comments in the comments below. You will anyway, but that's fine. The Prime and the Wrecker are going to switch groups. So one's going into Group 1 and the other one's going into Group 2.
Okay. I'm sure there's a reason for it.
There is.
That was 2 command points.
2 command tokens.
So you got 1 left.
I've got 2 left. I
got
haven't
2
spent any more. So,
So do you know where we're starting?
yes, we're starting on the Wrecker.
So tag time.
Tag time. And using his attack awareness order, he is going to go.
He's just, as there's no picture down there, repeater down there, he can have a wander around.
Now, I don't think your gamer can see me, but if you want to check in declare any arrows, bear in mind my silhouette is yes.
I'd say not. Even as you come around the corner.
I can put it back here if you want. Ignore the backpack, but for shoulders basically. No. Right, in which case he was there. He's just going to keep moving to here.
Okay, so that's his own order.
Yeah. Question is, will he see me? Oh, sorry, I didn't use my impetuous order, so that's burnt. I wasn't going to use it anyway.
Oh, on the
Yeah, on the digger.
Oh, on the
Yeah.
digger.
Right, another order on him.
get excited for tags.
I think I need to actually come quite far around, but I'm going to come around to here.
So I can see you when you come round.
Can you see me here?
Yep.
Right, I will stay there then because I'll stay in cover.
You might as well stay in cover. Cover is
Cover
your
is
friend.
What would your Agima marksman like to do?
Live.
Yes, I'd rather he didn't, but we'll deal with that in a second.
I mean, you live by shooting the bad guy, right?
Yeah. Which one's the bad guy again? Sorry.
Well, none of them are carrying bananas, so you don't care.
No. The EI will help you, but you just resist.
So I'll ARO shoot. We'll go for 2 on 14.
Big bullets.
Big
Yay.
Yep.
Still need to hit, but
Still need to hit. What's the range, guys?
Long, but hopefully my +3 now.
Yeah, I think you are.
Range is just under 30, so yeah, good range.
that should still be good range for me as well.
Both good range, so they'll be at +3, -3. 13 off.
So my ARO 13 shot.
7.
7.
Not bad.
1, 7, less than 13.
2, 3, 7, and
A crit.
a 13. That'll do it.
It is AP PS4.
So armor goes down to 1.
5. Oh, and you 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Because you
4 and 4, yeah.
So 2 saves on 8.
2 saves on 8.
so less than equal to a 6
And a 6.
and a 6. Loves it.
Oh, blessed.
Now, have you got courage and stuff? Are you going to pro or are you just going to stay there and shoot?
I'm just going to stay there.
Okay, okay. More orders, I guess.
More orders.
I'm assuming you're going to do it again. Yeah. Yeah. So idle,
He needs to go away.
shoot again,
Shoot.
and shoot 4 times.
Yes.
Yeah, we know the numbers. Okay, so marksman. 17.
Misses.
Ooh.
Oh, 13s. A 9, an 8, a 5, and the 15's a miss. A 3.
And it's 8.
8s.
3 saves, yeah?
Below 8. I think this is it. Okay, so you've got rid of that problem.
Yes. I'm going to spend another order from that group very quickly on my fuzzbot back here.
Oh,
who's
football.
Going to fairy dust. In fact, do you know what? He's going to move. Can he move and fairy dust?
Yeah, I think so. It's a hacking skill, which is
It's
half.
not a total order one, is it? There it is. Entire order.
Oh, it is fairy. In fact, Richard won't move. He's just going to fairy dust all my HI. So if you do
make it even harder to
even
hack.
harder. So my Strider and my Prime are now even harder to hack.
Cool.
Right.
Next order.
Nimrod.
Nimrod. He's down here somewhere, isn't he?
He is. He's in the corner.
Yeah.
So group 2, Nimrod. He is going to move round to here.
I can't see him. I can't see him. Here he is.
Nothing can see him.
Cool. It's going to go to here. He's going to spend another order. He's going to get to the base of the ladder, which is good. If there's no arrows, he's going to climb the ladder. Sorry,
3 inches.
3 inches and 1 inch on. Okay. Come over to there. Attention not to be seen by the Agamemnon just yet.
Yeah, you're good.
Another order. He is, however, going to come across to here. So we can see the Agamemnon.
I will...
I'm hoping that is outside of 24 inches. But we'll find out.
It's close, isn't it? It's one of those close jobs.
I think it is. But I'm still going to shoot.
In suppressive fire or single shot?
In suppressive fire.
Okay, so you may clear suppressive fire.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot you.
Okay.
And pray that it's over 24 inches.
Okay.
I think it will be.
Should we have a look at what it is?
Yeah.
But I don't want to lose the suppression.
It's 27.
Yep. So you miss.
Yep.
And I've got 3 shots at -3 for range, -3 for cover.
So
Minus
minus
3 for
6.
-6 overall.
Okay, so -3 for the range, -3 for the cover.
Yep, so 3 shots unopposed on 7s. There's a crit and a hit.
And a 2. 3
So
saves.
3 saves. What's the PS?
It's AP PS7.
So 3 for
So
your cover, which
7,
takes you to
3 for
10.
cover for 10, 3 which is half my armour takes me to 13.
Yes.
3 saves on 13. 12.
He
A
is
15 and a 15.
Oh, he's unconscious.
unconscious again.
Is he a remote
Remote.
tag?
He is, yeah. Remote presence.
So he's unconscious level 2.
You contemplating using Strider.
Strider, so you will be hacking attacks, but it's going to come far enough around here, not to be seen by the Momenon, but far enough not to be seen by Andromeda, and I'm going to see the picture.
So you're going to see the repeater.
Yes, the repeater even thing.
Yep.
I'm hoping there are no other arrows, but we'll check.
we are going to have to do a zone of control.
Yes.
Because I don't know how far away you are from
Doggo.
Doggo. So let's have a quick look.
Let me just pull it back slightly because I can see it from basically here.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah, good.
not good.
So you can see the repeater.
Yep.
Can't see anything else.
No.
You're out of zone of control of everything
However,
else.
Scylla will get an arrow hack attack.
She will.
Oblivion.
Yep.
So you're going to Oblivion on a 13. You are shooting the repeater.
Close range on 15, I think.
Cool. So, what order are we going to do this in? Are they unopposed?
Yeah, they're on a post.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you wanna...
Do you want a hack?
Yes.
Do the hack first.
So,
On a 13.
On a 13.
14.
Nope.
Oh, failed by 1. It's always worse.
And hitting on 15s. Submachine gun. All 3 hits.
No armour on a repeater.
So basically 7s.
7s.
A 1.
13
13 and 19.
19.
They're not good.
Egon.
Okay, so you said look at Wrecker.
Wrecker is going to go and wreck stuff because it's well basically what he's there for.
That's a job description.
Yeah, so he's going to come around here.
Oh,
And he's going to scooch into this corner, hugging the cover. I suspect that is within 8 inches of Andromeda.
Yep.
Yes. What would Andromeda like to do?
You need a line of sight for guard.
You've got one.
Have you?
There is a thin sliver.
If there's a sliver, then I will have line of sight, yeah, because she's lined up with...
Oh, I don't know
This
which way
box.
she's facing. Is the only thing. Trying to...
Well, close combat, you don't need a. Oh, yeah.
That way. So actually, if you're... Because that's got a little bit of cover on it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So actually, you can't see me.
Okay.
So this may work out better than I thought it was going to.
Well, you can just stick out. The front of the base is sticking out, so she can see you.
The front of the bases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
just...
because she won't quite fit
Me-
under
me and
it.
the- me and the
and the
viewers
tail
can
of
see
the
it.
dog is
I think
sticking in the back of the building.
Oh, right, she's facing... Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. I thought she was facing this way.
No, she's facing this way.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. Cool.
So me and the viewers can see the base, see you. So your arrow.
I can close combat, can I?
Yes, you can.
Then I will.
Line of sight, zone of control. You can guard.
Okay, you're going to
Second.
eat 2 AP PS6 chain rifle shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Cool.
I'm going to eat a close combat.
We're going to eat the metal.
So Adorna needs 24 because you've got marital arts level 3, which is +3 for you, -3 for Void, but Void doesn't care because he's firing a template. And 24s, and you've got a dice and a half.
Yep.
So 20s, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are crits.
So you know I'm just going to roll like 2 11s, right?
Or 2 5s probably. Yeah. So you've hit
With a 9.
a 9 and a 19.
Doesn't matter either way.
Neither of them are crits, so you can get rid of one of them. So
DA
I'm better getting rid of the...
doesn't matter.
makes
Oh, it's
they're
not
both
opposed,
hit.
is it?
They're
Yeah.
both hit.
So I've got 1 hit.
And it is a double
Yeah.
action PS6.
So it is PS6 and I am armor 6, so I'm on 12s.
2 is great.
You've taken a wound off me.
Good.
Okay, so and you've got chain rifles, AP chain rifles.
Yeah, so PS6 AP chain rifle.
AP chain rifle, so 1
armor
armor.
1.
7s.
Twice.
Do I still get cover?
No.
No, because it's a
Template.
close combat type thing and a template. 7s twice.
7s twice.
5 is great. 16 not so great. How many of those vitalities have you
1.
got? Have you got no wounding
She has
cut?
got no
No
wounding.
wounding cut.
So she's still alive. Okay, so the doggo lives for now.
Mm-hmm.
Another order on that.
Which is not a great exchange, but I think I'm going to have to. Idle.
Idle. Doggo is going to
Close combat.
Again.
Chain rifle you again.
Yeah.
all the same. 20s and
24s.
4s.
Yeah.
There's a 7 and an 8, so one of them hit, so
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
And 12s again.
14 and
I
a
take
3.
a second wound.
And the chain rifle.
Hits me, so
Sevens?
7s. 2. Yeah.
Yep. 2 is great. 15 not so great.
GD.
She's dead. So Dromedar is gone in exchange for 2 wounds.
It's not ideal exchange, but I needed a gun.
He did need a gun, but he's only got 1 wound left, so you've got to be a bit more careful with him.
So for this final order...
Oh, he's still on him?
Yeah, I'm going to drop him into suppressive fire.
Okay. What's his facing at the moment?
This way.
That way. So if he comes around the corner, he's going to get you anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll give you a minute. I'll see where we're
If I
going.
run over here, climb up here, run down here, shoot him in the back of the head.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Meh.
Is that what we're doing next, or do you want a minute, sir?
I need a minute.
Okay, you said look at Strider.
Yeah. So Strider is going to spend a lieutenant order.
What, is he NCO?
Yes. He's going to move this way. Staying out of line of sight of your Myrmidons. I don't believe there are any AROs.
No.
Is he stealthy?
He is.
HI and stealthy.
Another order.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just going to poke around far enough that I can see this guy. And hopefully not see anybody else.
Yep, you're fine.
Yep. I will nano pulse you.
I'm going to shoot you with my... Oh, wait, let me double check. But I'm pretty certain I'm going to shoot you with my SMG.
So that way I don't need to roll a dice.
It's always better when you don't have to roll dice.
Yes. I'm going to shoot you with my SMG.
Cool. So I've hit you with the nano pulsar, which is PS7.
And I've got BTS 6.
So 13 or less.
13 less for that.
And you're shooting with
Plus 3.
-6.
-6 for Myrmidons.
And cover?
Not cover from that angle.
No. Okay.
I will do my save first.
Okay,
13.
saving from a nano pulsar.
1. He's fine.
Fine, no
Oh,
problem.
she's fine, sorry. And then on 9s with my SMG.
8, 20 and a 12.
Oh
so
dear
just
God,
the one.
just the 1.
Just the one.
PS.
7.
Armour 2.
8,
9s.
No, yeah, no cover from that angle. So less than 9. Or 9 and less. 10. No. Fail by 1. So it's worse.
Got 1 attack awareness order on the prime left.
Okay, so that was successful. The Prime is able to come out now. You can come out now. You're safe.
If he wants to.
Just saved you. If you want to. But he's pretty much in the middle, and he's a lot of points, and being in the middle is what you want to do at the end of the game.
Yes. However, I'm very aware that I've left the Strider exposed.
You don't want to expose your Strider.
Well, depends.
Right.
Damned if I do, damned if I don't. I'm not going to, because usually I overcommit and it goes wrong. So I'm going to... In fact, what I'm going to do, just as an extra bit of, security, I'm going to drop him into suppressive fire as well.
Okay.
Spend an order on this team.
Okay. What are they doing?
They're going to move. Spend an order. He's the leader.
Okay.
They're going to move.
Okay, so we've ended up 1 chain rifle guy's there. Whoever that guy is. The officer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone that way. You Dr. Stud. So your arrow.
Dodge!
Dodge the chain rifle guy.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So you're the only person rolling.
Dodging on 11s. So,
11.
on 11. 17!
That's
No.
not a dodge. And it's burst 2.
So, PS7, armor 3, 10s.
50-50. Wrong 50.
Saves 1. Saves the other. I'm going to go into no wound in cap.
Okay.
Okay, you've been shot, but you are a coward. I mean, okay, your police pension doesn't cover you for this.
So when does the no wounding cap end?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. He dies.
Oh, right.
There's
Okay.
no unconscious state. Basically, if you
straight
hit me
to dead.
again, I'm straight to dead.
Right, okay.
Okay, do we know what we're doing next?
Yes.
Following him around and shooting him again?
No.
Okay.
Order on the same pair
Okay.
with this guy in charge to move.
So your officer moved around the edge, and chain rifle guy
Ducked back here.
ducked back behind his friend's corpse.
Not a corpse yet.
No, okay, unconscious mate. Meat bag. Second half? No, I'm guessing there's no arrows from that.
No, I can't see him.
Second half?
I'm going to throw an eclipse grenade. So we're centering it there.
Just there. Okie dokie.
So there'll be a big,
less than 8 inches,
But no +3s anymore.
big tower grenade.
It is still special dice if you're still a pure duo.
Yeah. Okay. So it's fist 13.
dice and off.
Is that rolling? Yeah. So 13s.
3.
3 will do.
Goes down.
Spend an order
Yep.
on Scylla.
Okay, where's she off to?
She's going up the ladder.
Okay. So
Can
3
she
up.
hop over this wall?
Yeah.
That's not going to impede her movement in any
rest of
way.
the silhouette size, it's fine.
So between the eclipse grenade and
I
that
don't
barricade,
think she can actually get that far because it's 3 inches for
She
the
can't
ladder
stand up.
and then another inch. So she got another inch from there, but
right? Yeah, I get you.
you could put her where her base is now, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
So yeah, you've got 1 inch from where she is. That's it.
And between the eclipse grenade and that
Yeah, you're fine.
fancy team championship banner, I can't be seen by the nasty man over there.
It's not very nasty. He's very well.
What's your zone of control at the
There's
moment?
gifts of all.
What's your zone of control at the moment?
Yeah, cool. We're in.
We're in.
In which case,
ARO.
I'm going to reset.
I am going to.
Oblivion?
Yes, that's the one.
Or you could. It's a tag. It's a proper tag, so you could actually try taking it over, but that's more difficult. And he's got a massive BTS. Keeps telling the girls he's got a massive BTS.
No, I think we'll go with Oblivion.
Cool. Okay, resetting.
It's a 13 off. An 8.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
So first 2. A 15 and an 8, so nothing happens.
Nothing happens. You got rid of my suppressive
But
fire
I've
though.
already suppressive fire.
Next order.
So we're
On
going to
the
go with the engineer, who's going to cautious move.
Cautious move. Okay. Because there's a dude down there, isn't there?
Yes. Strider. A dudette, in fact.
Do that. Sorry. Do that. I do apologize. Okay, so you've cautious moved to the back of the green thing.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a full order.
We're going to spend another order
Yeah.
on the engineer.
She's going to run up and kill.
Move, and probably we'll see what the dice say.
14. Failed by 1. Agamemnon is dead. Oh, you've got no command tokens left. Have another go. Agamemnon is dead. That was a big part of your plan. Okay,
Yeah.
1 left, and your lieutenants.
So the last regular order
Scylla,
on Scylla.
because she's out in the open there a little bit.
So we're going to move.
I'm going to reset with the wrecker.
I'm going to try and Oblivion you.
Where are you moving to? Where are you moving to?
Back into safety.
So you're going back to where you started from?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Okay, resetting on a 13.
13s! 17 did not reset.
13s, twice. A 9 and a 9.
9. Right. So I am BTS 9 against PS4.
You've got fairy dust as well, ain't you?
No, it's not. That's not HI, not the
Oh,
tag.
okay.
It does it to all, doesn't it? Fairy dust.
No, you pick which one. I picked HI.
The target is.
One of those.
One of those.
Oh, is it 1? I thought it was all. Okay.
No, it's a troop type. So
Right. Okay. My
so I'm BTS 9 against PS4. So 11s. No,
bad. No.
13s.
13s.
No, I am
The 6 is
isolated.
good. The 6 is great. At least you isolated the tag, which is good.
Yeah.
1 order to.
Yes, yeah. He's still got 2 orders, but
Still got 2 orders for himself, but yes.
he can't go on a murderous rampage on round 3. But he is in the middle of the board where he's scoring points, which is that's where he really wants to be anyway. Okay, so unfortunately that took a lot of your orders up for naught. Unfortunately, so
It was a bit of a gamble.
It
but
was.
had to be tried.
because because you could have got him up and start to charge in towards the centre at the end. Are we ready to round 3? Your last turn.
My last turn, yes.
I'm going to spend my lieutenant order.
Okay. On an NCO?
No, on the lieutenant.
Ooh. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Who do you think it is?
Remember done, officer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he needs to move.
He's going to get shot there.
Because the eclipse grenade's going to disappear.
And he's going to get shot there a lot.
Yeah.
Because Nimrod's going to take him out at least.
So he's just going to move
Into there.
into there.
Out of the way. Is his mate moving? Because they're all... Oh, he's not. They're not in a link anymore.
Not
Oh,
with
no,
the...
no, because I spent left hand.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Cool.
The Oblivion, no.
Yeah.
The eclipse grenade is gone.
Okay, while Tam is chuntering in the corner, your last turn, mate. Do you know what you're doing?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll come up with something.
Right, so remind yourself of what the scoring conditions are.
Yep. Well, as it stands, I'm currently
Winning.
8-0.
At least.
Uh,
Okay, so let's do the tourney image thing. Tourney image. Okay, so we're back, and do you know what you're doing?
well, it's first things first. Let's go with the crazy person order.
Crazy person order to get a little bit closer. Get
Yeah.
more points in this, at least.
He is going to run here. I do not believe anything can see me. Oh, actually, the engineer can. Oh, she's facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, I'm just going to keep moving. So here. He's on suppressive fire, isn't he?
He is.
He's going to
Okay,
keep
you're
moving.
spending a regular order on the digger.
He's going to keep moving.
Because he's not a lot of points, is he?
No, he's not. He's only 14 or something.
Yep.
Don't think anyone can see me. I'm going to come in here. I don't think you can see me yet, but if you can, let me know.
No, because all this is in the way.
So, consultancy opinion, no, we can't be seen by the digger.
A regular order
Not
on
the second regular order.
the digger, who is going to come and wave at you with his +1 burst chain rifle. Hiya!
I'm going to suppressive fire shoot you with
While you're out in the open.
whatever he's got. I can't remember. HMG.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm going to
Chain rifle?
chain rifle you twice.
Makes life easier. Right, so let's go to the dice. You're shooting 3 times.
3 shots, needing 13s.
14, 20, and 19.
Ooh!
Oh. I think everybody at home's just gone, oh. And you've got 2 saves.
2 saves.
Yep.
PS7 armor 3. 2 saves on 10s. You armor 3, aren't you?
Armor 3, yeah.
5 and a 4.
You're fine.
Fine. Did look at Strider.
If the Myrmidons are going to do anything, they're going to have to deal with her, so she's going into suppressive fire.
Stop you advancing.
Yes.
Yeah. Fair enough. Where are we going next?
That I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so you said you want to gamble again.
So he's going to idle.
Idle and
Shoot.
Suppressive fire. I'm going to chain rifle you twice again.
Yeah.
I'm going to still see him. Maybe.
Because he's gun, but not his base.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So you're shooting on suppression fire again?
Yeah.
Yep. So that's flats because we've got no cover.
Yep.
No, she can't see his base.
Okay, okay.
I know she can't.
Okay, so you've got 3 shots at flat rate.
13s.
Trying it this time. 3, 17 and 7, so 2
2
hit
hits.
through.
It's PS5. I'm armor 3. So 8 basically. I've saved 1. I'm going to go into my battle ravage state. I'm wounded.
And your saves from his from the 2 chain rifles.
So 10s.
10.
Yeah.
No, that's not good. And you only had 1
So
move
he's
left.
unconscious.
You gambled for 2 points instead of 1. Worked.
It worked.
But he's still alive on battle rage, though, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Okay. So currently, 10-0. There's not that many. There's a band of Myrmidons left and a Scylla.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Fuzzbot.
Baggage bot.
Regular order. He's also quite fast, which is good. So he is going to run 6 inches this way.
Okay.
I don't think there are any arrows. Then 4 to here. Another order on him. 6 to here. Don't think there are any arrows. 4 to... Ooh, I don't think I can get through that, so he's going to have to stop there as far as he can. Another order on him.
He's a fast little tick, isn't he?
Yeah. If there's no more, another 4 to here.
Okay, that's roughly in the middle.
I think I'm going to spend one more order on him.
As long as you don't go too far.
Let's get him to here. It doesn't really matter his facing because he doesn't have any offensive weapons. He's going there. Right. So 1 regular order in that group and 2 irregular from my wrecker.
Okay, so you said you're going to...
Spending a irregular order on the wrecker because he's isolated, but he can still move. And he's going to move up to here. Okay. Got a line of sight down there. He's going to idle for his second half.
Okay.
And then for his final irregular order...
Supposed to try?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't have enough to open. But in fact, because I'm going to do something with the prime in a second.
Okay. So that's his 2 orders done with.
Yep.
I ain't got many left.
No, attack awareness order on the prime.
Prime's down
Around
here.
here.
Hiding. I mean,
Yeah. So he's basically just going to come round so he can see down this line over here.
Yeah.
And that's going to idle for his second half. I have 1 regular and 2 lieutenant orders left.
don't forget to make sure you've got something in your own zone.
Yes. So I'm going to spend...
I don't know who you put on your 12-inch line, but...
Yeah, I'm going to spend an order on the Ment, who's going to stand up and move over here, behind that. Don't think there are any AROs.
Nope.
Nope. And then she's going to go prone again. 2 lieutenant orders. I may as well move something up just to be on the safe side. So the VDOC's going to activate. And move to here. I don't believe there are any AROs, so I'm just going to keep going.
Which one was your special dude?
That one.
Okay.
And another lieutenant order on the NCO. Just going to move to here. And if there's nothing else, she's going to move around to the corner here like that. That is me out of orders, dear sir.
Okay,
Cool.
you've done what you can.
Yes.
Right. You're ready to make some bad choices. I mean,
Yep.
spend some orders.
We'll start with the lieutenant.
Okay. Might as well use his order now, nobody cares.
Yep. And he will move.
Okay. Where's he going?
So he's currently tucked in under here.
Yep. Is he moving back to where he were before?
No.
Oh, okay. So he ends up there.
Yep.
I don't think there's any arrows to that.
Nope.
Second half.
Throw in a clutch grenade.
Where's he going to go?
Can you see that?
Just.
Just, okay. Cool.
Uh, 13s.
10.
Yes.
Goes down, goes down.
Okay.
Spend another order.
On this Myrmidon.
Okay. Chain rifle guy.
Yep.
Yep.
He's going to move.
So you ended up there, looking at Strider
Yep.
on the corner.
Strider's going to dodge.
Chain rifle.
Twice. Okay, dodging on.
An 11, I believe. Yes,
5.
dodges.
Where are you going to dodge to?
Strider now.
Dodge
No.
around the corner into that little alcove there that we can't quite see because it's dark and shady.
That's why she went there.
Yeah. Okay. That's a little problem out of the way. Spend another order on the same
Another
Myrmidon.
order on the same Myrmidon. He's going to move
Yep, 16 points of awesomeness.
and throw a smoke grenade.
Okay.
Cool.
Where are you moving to?
So you've moved to there and you've thrown, or you're throwing
Throwing
smoke
a
there.
smoke there.
You get an arrow.
Yep, so he's going to suppressive fire.
And
The Strider will dodge.
she's down there somewhere.
Yep.
Okay.
So what happens if I get the smoke off?
It's going to be a face to
It is
face.
face to face,
Right,
so
okay, yeah.
you're cool.
So suppressive fire at -6. So I'm on 7s. A 4 hits. So more than 4, less than 10 for the smoke to go down.
A 1.
No.
No, you get shot.
And
shot.
Strider's dodge, not that it matters, on 11. 9, she dodged. She's staying where she is.
And you've been shot, so save. Roll the dice if it's high.
PS.
It is big bullets, so it's PS4 AP. Nope.
Okay. Okay, so another order
Yep. On the doctor,
on the doctor down here.
who's going to move.
Yep. Are we moving up to the Spitfire?
Yep.
And now we're going to try and mend the
We
Spitfire.
are
Using a doctor skill.
using the doctor skill.
Okay, make sure doctor skill. 13. Cake or death?
13.
Death.
No.
By 1. Oh, dude, you're just failing by 1 all the time. Okay, in the comments, show Tam some love for failing by 1 a lot.
It's usually my luck, so please give him some love.
Okay, you've got 2 orders left. Yeah.
Back to the Myrmidon officer.
Okay.
I'll spend an order on him. He will move.
Okay, where are we going? We are going for it.
And he will.
There's already an eclipse over there in it already. So second half. You're not stealthy, are you? So.
No.
Strider's not going to do anything at the minute.
Okay, so are you putting another smoke down and walking into it? Just generally, just to get you in that.
Well, you've
zone?
moved once, so you can.
Yeah. I've moved.
Yep.
So you can now put a smoke down if you wish, and it will be uncontested because I can't see you.
As long as it's outside your deployment zone, it's fine. Yep, that'll do.
It'll do because it will.
That's inside the other eclipse zone.
Does that matter?
You'll be
You
you'll
can't.
have to spec fire.
You can't see it, so you kind of got to go to me a bit. Where are you putting it?
There.
There. Okay.
Is it unopposed?
Unopposed. Strider is dodging, but
Roll
roll
for
for it.
effect to the.
You need to
Oh
roll
yeah, I
dice.
saw that. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you still need to roll. 14.
Oh, dude.
Dodging.
There's not much point now, to be honest. I'll dodge anyway, but
A piece of dice gods.
no.
See? Oh, dude, sorry about that. That's
Hail Mary.
You're gonna Hail Mary.
Last order
Are you moving and dodging?
on the movement. On the Myrmidon.
Yep. So you're gonna move.
He's going to move.
So
The move is going to Myrmidon.
Yeah.
So we're Myrmidoning this move. 4 inches. And you're going into the smoke because it really doesn't matter. You get seen by that
Wrecker, who
Wrecker,
will suppressify you.
I will dodge.
and you'll dodge for the Hail Mary. Shooting.
On 7s.
15, 8 and 11.
I miss
It's
you
about
completely.
time you missed something. Dodging.
So it's going to be live
13.
regardless.
13 minus 3 because of suppression. So 10.
10.
50, 50. Wrong 50.
Around 50. It
What
doesn't matter
will
because it's
measure?
still
Amount
live.
of times that dice is wrong.
So, shook hands. Don't know why, but we'll go through some measurement now and find out who's won and who's where. So come back this second.
I
I'm
won
gonna
because I had the most fun.
tag hashtag fail by 1. Right. Just as a bully. You just come in.
Right, ladies and gents, there's going to be some games that come before this one. Watch them, then tell me if I'm a bully or the bullied.
Isn't a bully someone who's been bullied?
You're not helping, thanks.
Right, let's do some measurement and see where we are. Did Lieutenant end up being over 12? He did anyway.
He did.
3. And
After all
Scylla
that.
is over
He's over
12.
He's unconscious. Scylla is over 12.
And the others don't really count because they're back here.
Yeah.
So the question is, how many points is the Myrmidon officer and Scylla worth?
Because you've definitely got the middle and your end.
Yes.
You've also got killing the main dude.
Yes.
So
They are worth between them exactly 50 points.
So, The Strider, who is also in the feather zone and still alive, is worth 28 points. The Fuzzbot, who is in the final zone, is worth 14 points, which is 32-42. However, the Fuzzbot has baggage, which is an extra 20 points.
Oh, so you 10-0'd because of baggage.
Yes.
Because of the baggage, you've 10-0'd.
Tea baggage.
Some people have no shame.
No.
Again, see previous for my comments.
So 10-0. Do you feel good about that?
Only in the fact that Operation Don't Come Last is not dead and buried. It's still a possibility.
It is.
I might bribe them to just let me 20
Given the support you were getting through much of the game, I'm not surprised you weren't already with it. But yes, I do feel a little bit dirty about that, but I needed the win. So
I think the LF was probably a bit too tentative at the back. Maybe should have pushed a bit further forward, but with what's left on the board, you got outmatched, unfortunately.
And yeah, I mean, it's unusual for me. I'm on this side of the dice rolls because usually it's me that fails by one. So you have nothing but my deepest sympathies.
Yeah.
Okay, and to the winner.
Yeah, one win anyway, at least. But yes, so join us for the next few games. We'll see how the table rounds out, and hopefully I'm not propping everyone up at the bottom.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It all helps to keep us motivated and raises the profile of our channel and Infinity the game, bringing it to a wider audience. And don't forget, if you're so inclined, you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you!